Imagine you're offered two jobs. The first pays a very high salary. The second pays much less but teaches you valuable skills that could change your future. Which one would you choose? Most people would take the bigger paycheck, but according to Robert Kiyosaki, that decision may keep you working for money your entire life. In this episode of our Rich Dad Poor Dad series, we'll explore one of the book's most important lessons: work to learn, not to earn. This simple idea changed the way Robert Kiyosaki thought about work, careers, and wealth, and it could change yours too. The trap of the paycheck. Most people choose careers based on one question: how much does it pay? Rich Dad believed this is one of the biggest financial mistakes people make. A high-paying job may improve your lifestyle today, but it doesn't necessarily improve your financial future. Many people spend decades earning more money, yet they never learn how money actually works. As their income grows, so do their expenses. Bigger house, more expensive car, luxury vacations. Before long, they're earning more than ever, but they're still trapped in the rat race. Rich Dad believed that your first priority shouldn't be earning the biggest paycheck. It should be building the skills that create long-term wealth. Every job is a classroom. Rich Dad encouraged Robert to think differently about work. Every job teaches something. Some teach technical skills, others teach leadership, some teach negotiation, others teach communication, sales, marketing, accounting, investing, management. These are all valuable skills that can multiply your income for the rest of your life. Instead of asking, how much will this job pay me? Rich Dad suggested asking, what will this job teach me? Because knowledge lasts much longer than a paycheck. Why sales is one of the most important skills. One of the biggest surprises in Rich Dad Poor Dad is Rich Dad's emphasis on sales. Many people avoid selling because it makes them uncomfortable. But Rich Dad argued that nearly everyone is selling something every day. When you interview for a job, you're selling yourself. When you negotiate a salary, you're selling your value. When you start a business, you're selling your product. Even great ideas fail if no one can communicate them effectively. That's why Rich Dad encouraged Robert to improve his communication and sales skills, even though he disliked selling. He understood that technical knowledge alone isn't enough. People who can explain ideas, persuade others, and build relationships often create far greater opportunities. Don't become too specialized. Rich Dad warned against becoming so specialized that you understand only one small part of business. Imagine someone who knows everything about engineering, but nothing about finance, or someone who understands accounting, but can't lead a team, or someone with a brilliant invention, but no marketing skills. Each person has valuable knowledge, but each also has limitations. The wealthiest entrepreneurs often understand enough about many different areas to connect them together. They don't need to be the best accountant, or the best lawyer, or the best engineer. They simply know how to work with experts and make informed decisions. The value of making mistakes. Most schools teach students to avoid mistakes. Rich Dad taught Robert something completely different. Mistakes are part of learning. Every successful entrepreneur has made bad investments. Every great salesperson has heard no. Every successful business owner has experienced failure. The difference is that they kept learning. Fear of making mistakes often prevents people from taking the first step. Rich Dad believed that every mistake contains a lesson worth more than the money you might lose, as long as you learn from it. Your greatest investment is yourself. Rich Dad often reminded Robert that the best investment isn't always real estate or stocks or businesses, it's yourself. Books, courses, mentors, seminars, new experiences, every new skill increases your ability to create value. And the more value you create, the more opportunities you'll have throughout your life. Unlike material possessions, knowledge can't be taken away. Build a lifetime of learning. Financially successful people rarely stop learning. They read, they ask questions, they study successful people, they stay curious, they understand that the world changes constantly. Technology changes, markets change, careers change. People who continue learning adapt much faster than those who rely only on what they learned years ago. Education doesn't end when school ends. For many successful people, that's where the real education begins. The big lesson: Rich Dad believed your career shouldn't just pay your bills. It should prepare you for your future. Every job should make you more capable, more confident, more valuable. The paycheck is temporary. The skills you gain can generate income for the rest of your life. That's why Rich Dad encouraged Robert to work for knowledge before working for money. Conclusion. If you remember only one lesson from this chapter, let it be this: never stop investing in yourself. Money can be lost, businesses can fail, markets can crash, but the skills, knowledge, and experience you build stay with you. They become the foundation for every opportunity you'll ever create. In Part 8, we'll explore another powerful lesson from Rich Dad Poor Dad: overcoming obstacles, the fears, doubts, and habits that keep most people from achieving financial freedom, and how to overcome them. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more summaries of the world's greatest books on wealth, investing, and personal growth. Until next time.